Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel. This is Tarot Z. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your daily tarot reading. Thank you so much for joining for today's reading. So let's find out what messages come through with the cards for today. So I'm going to begin with the past, present and future card. So let's find out what's in the card position for the past. Okay, so we have the Nine of Wands and over here we have the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm going to put that in the present. And for the future, let's find out what card we have. We have the Three of Cups. The bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Cups. So these are some pretty positive cards. Okay, so in the past we have the Nine of Wands. It's in the reverse, so I am getting an energy of being able to overcome something that may have felt like it was almost insurmountable, or something that may have been viewed as being bigger than what it actually was. And with this card in the reverse, I'm feeling like there was this act of being courageous when it came to dealing with something or taking on something and working with someone or doing something that perhaps you may have not known that you had it in you to be able to take on. And with this card showing up in the reverse, I am getting that it is kind of bringing about the sense of taking back your power and empowerment on a personal level. So I am getting that that's the energy of the past, so that's what we're coming out of. And with the Ten of Pentacles in the center of this reading, this is a very positive energy. I am getting that things may be looking up, especially when it comes to perhaps your professional pursuits, but I'm also getting this card also pertaining to your relationships doing quite well. So there is a more positive energy that you're stepping into, and I am getting that you're getting the opportunity to reap and see the rewards of being able to have perhaps overcome or taken a step that required a lot of bravery on your part. And with the Three of Cups here in the future position, I am getting that there's more socializing in your future and also some kind of good news and celebrations. I am getting that this could also be the start of perhaps some really positive and good energy, good vibes when it comes to your relationships. The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups, and I am getting that that's also a very solid energy when it comes to your relationships. Also getting that there is some kind of a commitment that's also in your future here. I'm getting that it's very positive as far as where it could lead to or where it's headed. And also I'm getting that you and somebody that you are being able to go down the same path with the same outlook when it comes to what's possible. So I'm getting a very successful energy when it comes to your connections, and I'm even getting that with that Ten of Pentacles. It's where you're at right now, which you're manifesting. It's a very abundant energy. It's very fortunate too, and I'm getting that with that Nine of Wands in the reverse is that it was something that required a step in a direction of having a lot of faith, even when it was difficult. So I'm getting that as a very celebratory energy at the end of being able to overcome something difficult. So I'm going to pull out some cards for your connections, and I'm going to start with a card for their feelings, and then your feelings, and then the actions, and then at the bottom of the deck perhaps you can take that as an advice card. So let's start with their feelings. So whoever you are dealing with or whoever comes to mind, you have the Judgment card. So this is an interesting card. I'm getting that this is a sense of wanting to be able to renew something, recommit to something. I'm also getting that somebody has been kind of going back and forth as far as really considering the options. And in this Judgment card, there is a desire for a second chance. So so this is their feelings. They could be in a space where they could be wanting to be able to ask for a second chance, or there could be an offer that's being extended for being able to do something a second time with you. And I am getting with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Ten of Pentacles in your present. I'm getting that this is a sense of being able to do something the right way the second time, or getting an opportunity to have an opportunity to do something again with someone, but this time it's like with more information, with more the right mindset is being is being taken into consideration when approaching it. I'm gonna take out a card for your feelings. See, we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so it's also a very positive energy. I am getting an energy of being open to what's possible, to something new. I'm also getting that with this card, this is very successful energy, and with it underneath the Ten of Pentacles, it's like things are beginning to pick up in a way that also allows for other people to be also contributing to your situation. So other people are supporting you, other people are taking notice, and I'm getting that it's actually a very positive energy for where things are headed. So this is also a sign of a new love. So if you are single, I'm also getting a very successful new lease on love with somebody new, and this could be somebody who does really well for themselves, or somebody with the mindset of being able to build with you. And I'm also getting that if you're going to be successful in being able to do that together. You could even be seeing that the signs of that right now, because with this card underneath the present card, I'm getting that this is a very successful energy, and it's like good news also coming with being able to entering into a new connection. I feel like this is the one, this is the right one. I'm going to pull out a card for the actions. Ooh, okay, so we have the King of Swords for the actions, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Three of Wands, and it's in the reverse. So this is the end of a waiting period. So again, I do feel like somebody's being very courageous and taking a chance, and like getting that there's very positive results that come with that. This King of Swords over here for the actions. Wow, so I'm getting that you could be dealing with somebody who is perhaps more of a very logical person, or they could just be somebody who's perhaps not that, they're not easily swayed. They're very serious is what I'm getting with the King of Swords, but I'm also getting that the communication is going to be very deliberate. So even though the Three of Cups can be very social energy about being out and about, so you could even be meeting in that kind of situation, this person, you'll know who they are, because they are a person who is, that energy is not defining them. Even though you could meet them there, they could have a very serious tone to them. And I'm also getting that this person is someone who is going to be more serious and deliberate about the way they're approaching things with you. This King of Swords is an energy of someone who just doesn't play, but I'm also getting that there's an energy of wanting to be very careful when it comes to how they are approaching you, because I do feel like they're taking the situation very seriously. With this King of Swords, I do feel like also they could have an energy of being very rigid. It's like they have a certain way of doing things. So it could be that you may need to meet them where they are at first. But with this Three of Wands in the reverse, this is about being able to finally get to see the results of something that you have put out there. So I'm getting that there is a connection that is beginning to move forward, and in a way that you can see. You can see the positive outcome, the positive results of what has been started, what has been worked on, what has been even just planned. But I am getting that this is the end of a waiting period. So I'm going to pull out more cards for this deck. Let's clarify the Judgment card. And we have the 10 of Pentacles in this deck. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. And the 3 of Cups in the reverse. The bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, and it's in the reverse. So I am getting an energy of this may or may not be something new. This may be being able to continue with something that has already been started in the past, or this person that you're dealing with is someone that you know. The situation is something that has been a long time coming. But that 10 of Pentacles, though, I'm getting that there is an abundant energy over here. So I am getting that things are picking up in a very fruitful way. This could be in your career. I'm also getting that with that renewal energy for that Judgment card. Anything that is being looked at for a second time, or being able to not give up on something and instead recommit, has very positive outcomes attached to it. With that 10 of Pentacles, is showing up twice in this reading. So I am getting that a energy of not giving up on something, even when it's very, very difficult, is also something that is being promoted. I'm also getting that this could be in your professional life, but also when I look at it as being able to have the right connections for being able to achieve something. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse, and with this 10 of Wands being in the reverse, I am getting that something is getting easier. I'm also getting that a burden is being shared. And with that 6 of Wands, there was an energy of being supported even by people outside of what you're trying to create. So even when it comes to being able to have support from outside people for your connection, if that's what you need, I'm also getting they taking notice, and they're also being able to support you, or being in a position where they are rooting for you, as opposed to people working against you. We have the 3 of Cups in the reverse, under this King of Swords. And with this 3 of Cups in the reverse, I am getting an energy of perhaps also friendship. That's what I'm getting, is that it has to do with friendship and needing to use discernment, especially around friends. This 3 of Cups can actually be an energy of perhaps even picking up on a third party that's intruding or imposing, and it's not called for. So I'm getting that with this card showing up right underneath this King of Swords. There is an energy of needing to be very discerning, and also being very, very, very firm and stern with friends. That's what I'm getting. Okay. But yeah, I do feel like as far as your connections are doing well. And I mean that in the romantic relationships, those are doing quite well. It's like there's an end to a waiting period, or the hardest part is being let go of. It's being put behind you. There's also a desire for a second chance, and I'm getting that the second time around something is working out better than the first time. So I'm gonna pull out some cards for the relationship. So I'm gonna end the reading with these 3 cards. I'm gonna use a different deck. See, the first card we have here says let go of control issues. Yeah, I do feel like you don't even have to try too hard with this. It's like there's something that's just it's like there's a second chance at something, or there's a desire for a second chance. Somebody could be expressing that to you. Okay, so let me pull out this card. It's forgiving and learning. Yeah, so I feel like you're learning from the first time around of doing something. That's why something is better, is being perfected. And I'm going to pull out one more card. We have unrequited love. And again, I'm getting this really pertaining to some kind of friendship, some kind of a friendship connection. There could be some need for discernment and being very aware, very careful. It's like there's a need to make sure that you're on the same page. There's a need for caution. Yeah. And as far as your romantic relationships, I do feel like things are getting easier. There's this need to let go of control issues. I'm getting that there's a surrendering that's happening over here, or that's required to be happening over here, especially with it showing up in this past energy pile. So there's this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and I'm getting that this is not a new beginning. I'm getting that it is an energy of being able to continue something, recommit to something. So somebody wants to be able to recommit to something. I get that it's because they believe in a vision. And with that Ten of Cups, it's like they see more being potentially something that can come out of being able to connect with you. And with our 10, we have the 10 of Pentacles twice here. This is also quite interesting. I'm getting that it's a very abundant and fortunate energy, especially career-wise, money-wise. You could be focusing on your money, and I'm getting that you're getting a lot from being able to put your energy there and your focus there. And I'm also getting that you could be dealing with somebody who's also capable of assisting you in that way. And with that Six of Wands, this is also picking up of tension, popularity. You could be dealing with someone in the public eye too, or you could be coming into the public eye. Well, those are the messages I'm getting for you with this reading, Cancer. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll speak to you in our next reading. Bye, Cancer.